Harry, will deal with the kind of housekeeping stuff first if we can. How is John Stead and Kane Hemmings doing?
Going well. Fitness is good. The injuries are getting better, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be right for this game. So again, we will we'll keep it to the wire until tomorrow, but we feel like they will miss and they won't take part in tomorrow's game.
Kane Hemmings has missed one game. John Stead has now missed two. How big of a loss is that then?
Again, for me, it's look, it's a big loss because they're good players, but I'm confident in the players that have come in. So for me, it's an opportunity for other players to kind of show what they're worth, and to try and give me a problem.
Does the team struggle to implement its game plan when John Stead's not in the side?
No, not really, because every game plan's different, slight changes, and again, I'm a firm believer that players have to adapt. You know, you can't go out there with a single mind in football, you know, because that just doesn't happen. Because you go out there straight away, you can get a red card in the first 5 minutes, it changes the whole complete game. You know, so I think you've got to be able to adapt, and I give the information enough to the players to understand and work it. Then it's about them taking responsibility and going out there and fulfilling that.
There's plenty been made of late of the players that haven't been involved in the matchday squad. Have any of them done enough in training of late to be able to start to creep back into your plans?
Again, you've got to wait for your opportunity. Again, they're all working hard. They're biting at the, they're chomping at the bit to get in there. So for me, they've just got to be patient. I have a huge squad. Yes, I do have one or two injuries, but again, I've also got young players that are impressing me as well. So it's a tough choice. Like, if I can bring more players in the squad, I would, but I can't.
With this being an FA Cup game, is there a different feel about it? Is the pressure slightly less because it's not in the league and that battle that you're having?
I think the pressure of not being in the league, yes. I think the pressure of playing Barnsley is kind of not on us. We will look at this as a free game, but we'll definitely go up there with a strong squad. We'll definitely go up there, play our style of football, definitely go up there to win, and definitely go in there to put a show.
It'd be interesting then to see them, won't it? If because it's a free game and the pressure's not on us, it's on the higher league opposition. If all of a sudden they can start to do things that they struggle to do in the league, you start going, I wonder if that's something to do.
Yeah, but again, people talking about struggling in the league. Okay, do you want to go back a few games? I think the only bad game since I've been in was Bury for me. Other than that, we played very well against the teams before that. MK done well, Swindon done well. We just didn't take our chances. Port Vale, for me, I thought we nicked it. And again, just a moment of lapse in the defence that cost us in the end. And then when we played Oldham, again, for me, people will say, Oldham played all over us, but we allowed Oldham to kind of dictate the play because of our silly errors. And if we can stop the silly errors, and now I'm not talking about making a mistake. You can make a mistake by a bad pass, but when you look through the videos and you see silly mistakes, that's what annoys me. And then when you show the players, they're sitting there understanding, going, you're right. If I just do it simple, if I just, I play the easy ball instead of going for the killer pass all the time, because we do well to win the ball back because we press well, and then we're trying to play that killer pass and it's just not on, where we need to just take control of it, come back out, switch a play and wait for the right moment.
You made a lot of changes for the Checker Trade Trophy competition, but that's the Checker Trade Trophy. How do you approach the FA Cup? Do you play your strongest team, or will you make changes still?
I think you must understand that the FA Cup is an important cup. It's one of the biggest cups that if you ever have the chance to play in, you take it. And I've had the privilege to play in quite a few games, and I've had the privilege to get to a final and win it. And as a player, you want to have an FA Cup title under your belt. It's a great day out. It's fantastic. But you have to go through these tough rounds. I feel we've been maybe a little bit unlucky with the draw. Barnsley are probably one of the favourites at the moment when all the teams are kind of put in. So again, we could have hoped for a better draw, but we didn't. So if you enter a competition, you might as well play the best. So I think we're playing one of the better teams in the competition. So it is going to be a tough test for us. But again, you don't enter a competition to play easy teams. You enter a competition to play the hard teams, to get to a higher level, and then hopefully you can make it.
As you mentioned, it's a competition that you've won, but it was a final which didn't end in the nicest way for you with a serious injury. So I just wonder how you look back on that day now, all these years later.
Again, it's frustrating, but it's not an individual sport, it's a team sport. And we as a team go through the good times and bad times, and you have to accept sometimes in games you will get injured in finals. But prior to that, you know, I enjoyed the run-up, had a great semi-final against Chelsea, so I was proud of getting there, and I wanted to play it, but yes, injured. But again, you know, you look back, and Benitez always said to me, he goes, every time you get injured, Harry, we win a final. So I had to play my part.
That's got to be something, though. Does it eat at you still, that idea?
You can't help it. It's football. Do we all want to play in the final? Do we all want to score the goal? Do we all want to be that person? Of course we do. But we all have a role, and again, we don't plan to go out there and get injured. It was just another one of those freakish things that happen, and again, that's why we're playing a team sport, because it's a team sport, and it's your team that can ultimately win. You know, individuals can win games, but teams win competitions.
What have you done with your medals?
They're in my safe.
Do you get them out at all? Do you ever look at them, or is it one of those you put them in there and it's
No, I don't know. They're just in the safe, so no, I don't look at them.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And I just talked about Christian Dennis. It's been a tough couple of games for him. Do you share some sympathy with him with the way it's going for him?
Yeah, I do. One, because of obviously he's been waiting, and it's difficult because the way we're playing, and we play a certain style. But let's not take it past Christian. He's a fantastic player. He knows the role of what he does. He's come up against 3 centre-halves ball, come up against 2 centre-halves. He knows what he's got to do. Again, it's just probably he's just missing that little bit of match fitness. And if he can get that, which is fantastic. So again, for me, we just got to keep going and keep working and keep giving him confidence and keep giving him chances. And like I said, he's a great lad, great lad, and he wants to work hard and he wants to score goals. And you know, let's hope we can deliver that to him.
Because I remember you saying when you first came in, he was a player that you looked at Crawley, and I imagine, you know, you look at his past goals record, it proves that, you know, he is a player capable of scoring 20 goals a season.
100%. But I suppose maybe at the moment we're all just sitting shy of a little bit of confidence, and we probably just need 1 or 2 people to kind of step up and take it. And once we get that, hopefully it will just flow through the team.
What do you know about Barnsley?
Well, coming from when I first started playing at Leeds, you know, they're a tough northern side, aggressive. They're a pressing team. They like to set up and really attack a team. They like to win the ball in the opponent's half and then really kind of break from there. Don't take too many risks at the back. Like to play out from the back, but if it's not on, they'll definitely get the ball up to the top. And then, like I said, they've got some very talented players up top.
How do you go about compact? Because obviously Jurgen Klopp and the whole gegenpressing thing. How do you combat that?
Being confident. I always. Well, it's interesting because I don't really want to tell secrets or ideas, but I enjoy playing against a pressing team. And if in a pressing team wants to be a full-on press, then there will be gaps. And if there is no gaps, then there's only one outlet. And my players know that outlet. And if they do that, then it's the best ball. It's the best ball to play. And if that best ball gets to play, then that's all I can do is to be able to put my players in situations where they're 1v1.
Yep. So you explain that very well without giving away any secrets. When you spoke to the players in the aftermath of
so it made no sense then, didn't it?
I'm not saying anything. When you spoke to the players in the aftermath of the Oldham game, you obviously went through the video. What was their reaction when you pointed out some of the things that had gone wrong?
Well, it's just clear to see. You know, some of the mistakes that we make where we just need to probably give a little bit of information. And if we can give that information, I think it just changes the whole style of the game, the whole phase of play, the whole way we work. And people can say, oh, well, that's why they're at this level because they make mistakes, but I don't believe that. I believe every person that walks through these doors wants to improve. If you don't want to improve, don't walk through the doors. You know, just go somewhere else. I want players that want to come through and be better in themselves. And if they can do that, that means they're helping themselves first and foremost, but they're also helping the team. But again, they've got to start to learn to do it.
How long do you give them specifically before? Because some players repeatedly make the same mistakes.
Look, you can only keep trying and trying and trying, and you know, you work with what you got. And again, like I said, these players have been fantastic from the get-go. So I'm here 24/7. So anytime they want me, anytime they want to do video, anytime they want to go outside, anytime they want to work, I'm here to help. I'm here to help.